So I've been listening to the Tony Hawk soundtrack.
Which one?
The
better
2.
one? Underground 2.
Okay.
Yeah,
Underground
yeah,
2.
that's a good
soundtrack.
soundtrack.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Hey, it's almost like I love that game, and
made
it's
the
like
right
even if I
choice.
didn't
Really
like
good.
it,
Tony Hawk Underground 2 is really good, you guys.
it's really good.
Oh yeah.
It's like one of those games that like I grew up like it was the only game I had. Like I played Tony Hawk 1 and then I played Tony Hawk 2 Underground.
Yeah.
And it's like I thought it was that like I tricked myself growing up into thinking this was a good game.
No, it's just good.
But it's just you know
good.
how there's that belief when you're like you play what you get.
Yeah.
And you're like, well, I think it's good because it's the only game I had, so I mastered it and became the best at it. But no, it's just a really good game that was overshadowed by everyone loving Tony Hawk's Underground, Tony Hawk's 2.
Yeah.
Oh, just
Pro
playing
Skater
Tony
4.
Hawk 2, yeah.
Yeah, just people really like that game.
Pro Skater 4 was huge. But 2 was way better. Underground 2 was really good.
Underground 1 has a good story, but
I never played Underground 1.
controls like ass. But like it has a really good story. Like I'd actually like that's a shame because like on the channel when the guys played fucking Underground 2, they just bumble fucked right through it. They didn't understand the whole game at all.
Did they even finish it?
Yes, but they bumble fucked through it. They didn't even like they couldn't get through it fast enough.
I think I stopped watching in Spain, so 2 levels in.
Like it was painful for me. I'm like, man, it's just right over there. It's right over there.
But we have like just
The
those
knowledge.
levels
Yeah,
printed into our brain.
I have audio of it like in my fucking
Yeah.
brain.
I loved when you were watching Best Friends play through that and you're just like screaming at Wooly. It's like you're ruining everything. You can.
And you guys should be having fun. You shouldn't be like coughing up so much blood.
Yep.
Oh man, I remember.
So welcome to the Tony Hawk's Underground 2 podcast, formerly
That's
known
right.
as For Massive Damage.
This is on my. Oh, I wanted. Yeah, I kind of want to steal that from fucking from iPatchell's podcast where he's like he always like introduces them in like dumb ways. On my left over here, even though it's the right.
Yeah, that's fine.
This is European times.
Yeah.
Is your man the craziest wrestler I have ever met? That's right, it's Gabtastic. And on my right hemisphere,
the Crimson Crusader.
the Crimson Crusader from down under in Australia, but not really.
Well, it is if you're
It's-
on the Northern Hemisphere.
It's Cammy from Street Fighter. Woo! And as always,
I got legs to boot.
And as always, it's me, Captain Peanut Butter.
Shut up, Derek.
I never actually listened to iPad.
It's-
Yeah, I know you keep telling me to
It's-
listen
it's-
to it.
It's fine.
I don't agree with them ever, but I like listening to them.
They're better than other people that you listen to that you don't agree with. Those
I don't
girls
listen-
are terrible.
Those girls haven't released a podcast in a while, so I'm good. I listen to a lot of podcasts. I listen to N4G Radio. I think those guys are too old and uninformed about video games. But
Yeah.
whatever. I listen to The Last Adventure, which is about 3 very woke girls. Woke. They're fine. They're allowed to have
With
their
a
opinions,
capital
whatever.
W, yeah.
It's just weird how much they like to slam on everyone.
That's what being.
Remember,
woke is.
you know everyone's intentions because you decided it that way.
Yeah.
I listen to the Dad and Sons podcast, which is interesting in that I really like listening to Bunny Hop, even though I don't necessarily agree with him all the time. I do think he is a very informed person who at least, well, maybe actually, no, he's not an informed person, but he's trying.
Yeah.
He's definitely trying.
He goes out his way.
Liam is an asshole.
Like,
No.
okay. I was like,
No. I do think that Liam
is an asshole.
is not an asshole, but like a weirdo.
Well, that's his shtick.
Yeah, but like smoke and mirrors, I can't like decode you kind of weird.
Yeah.
Like he always kept like a layer of film between him and
What, the other
What-
members on the team?
no, just the
The audience.
the audience.
Yeah.
Like
fair enough.
we know what Wooly like we have seen the inner onion of Wooly.
Fair enough.
Pat never had a shell. Like, well, he
No,
does
he
have like
always exposes exactly what he's thinking at
Well-
any moment.
more or less like Pat does have like an inner like truth version of himself, but like mostly he's just like whatever.
Yeah.
You've
He's very
He
open about
hands it
everything.
up.
yeah, he hands it up. And Matt,
That's Matt.
Yeah.
Matt's had very thin skin, so you couldn't actually take big swings at him.
Let's just burn those bridges.
Oh,
You
Before we even
see,
get
Pat's,
them made.
Pat's great that way because like
I
he'll
don't like
he'll
it. Just
take
like
the
Matt.
swings
It's
and
just
then
like
he'll dish them out.
It's just you have to be careful if you're swinging at Matt. Like he can't.
He'll take things a little personal.
What else? Did I listen to Dan Carlin? Do I
So
listen
now
to
that we're done
I listened to
shitting on
8,
everyone else.
4 to 8. I also
We're
listened
the good ones. Don't listen to
we
anyone
are
else.
the good
I have
podcast.
never claimed we're good. I have
We're the best.
Never, I've just claimed that we like what we
Are
like, and we'll
superior.
talk about it as best we can, or as worst we can.
Oh yeah, no.
When it's the case of something we all probably equally disagree on, like
This is professional production.
nothing but top-notch editing here.
Oh yeah, no. I'm definitely the source for #1 editing. Given that up last year.
Oh, wow.
Those
Did you edit ever?
Yes, I edited like 2 podcasts, and then it went, man, this is a lot of time
This
and a
takes
lot of
time.
effort, and man, I don't like listening to myself either.
Do you know what's
It's really good to get rid of you saying ooh, ah.
Oh yeah, it definitely makes you sound very professional
Have
when
you-
you do. Or we could just train ourselves not to do that.
Have you ever edited a Let's Play?
Nope.
Ooh.
I'm glad I haven't done that.
That's some.
That's why I would only
Levels of
do
hell.
video.
This is why streaming is a wonderful thing when you can just throw it out on the internet.
You just gotta learn how to not and ah. You just gotta
Yeah, keep the conversation
talk about
flowing.
dumb shit and start inventing crap. Because I mean, the amount of stories they pull out of their asses on the old LPs is like, I mean, some of these have to be something.
And when you have nothing to say, you just let the other person talk until you figure it out.
Yeah, being silent is a bit tough on a Let's Play, especially if you're doing... Say,
yeah.
try and Let's Play Xenoblade Chronicles, and then die after you finished what you were saying for the last 15 minutes.
Son of a bitch.
When I did the Let's Play channel. Oh, what did we Let's Play? So we started with Wind Waker,
Ooh.
Bad choice.
like HD.
Bad choice.
I think that's when it came, the day it came out. I think we recorded an episode.
You're not a big fan of Wind Waker, are you?
No, it's not that I don't think I'm not. I don't hate Wind Waker. I think
I
it's
know you
just a
don't
bad
hate
game to LP because it's so long.
If you try and go for every single thing in it, it's quite long. There was a lot of changes made in the HD version to streamline it. The fast sale, or
And
the,
they condensed down the Triforce pieces. That's
yeah.
all though.
Still not bad.
Then
And I hardly think in the playthrough that you're gonna go for every single fish.
we did No
That's-
More Heroes.
That's good, especially the first one. I do prefer the first one to the second one.
They're very beatable. The second one is a lot longer, and it has.
And the mini games aren't quite as.
I actually like those mini games, but they
I
are
was-
tiresome after a point.
Then we,
Yeah, they became quite repetitive because you really needed quite a bit of money near the end, so you were doing those. I was doing that burger flipping one over and over and over
yeah.
and over again.
Yeah, it's pain. And then we did like a reboot of the channel because I dropped it for like a year. Because
That's the way to go.
Yeah, and then we started with I did an MGS3 run,
Mm.
and then my friend did Paper Mario 1000 Year Tour.
Oh, the best
That-
one.
Just
Okay.
playing greatest hits, are we?
Yeah, I just like I want to start because that's we
1000 Year Door is a
released
good one. For the best.
Let's Play of 3 the same day we released that MGS4 review we did. I did. Somehow I'll keep it consistent. And so we did that, and then once I finished 3, we played Dishonored. We started that, and I think it was another game. I forgot. Fuck it. But yeah, Let's Play editing is fucking bullshit. It's
That's
awful.
why. That's why the best friends paid an Asian man to sit in a room and
Yeah.
do it.
Yep, that's the way to do it.
It would
That's the
take
best kind
hours.
of outsourcing.
Yeah. So that's my failed LP career.
Yeah, becoming an editor is a
It's
full-time
you know
job.
I actually really like doing it. I keep telling my friend like we should just fucking sit down and like do a stream or like fucking record an LP again because I genuinely like just sitting down talking shit over a video game and
Well, come over like once
Yeah.
a day when we're not.
I have an
once a week.
Elgato. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll
We
just
can-
do it.
We can play some Dreamcast games.
Why?
Cause the Dreamcast may be dead, but its soul still burns.
but you can play all the good Dreamcast games on PC now.
Oh yeah, 2 of them.
Also, this is the This is the For Massive Damage podcast. That's right.
I already said that. I said formally once you were talking about the Tony Hawk stuff.
Motherfucker.
Yep, I got it before you. You gotta keep up on this.
No, you gotta sandbag it as long as possible before saying stupid podcast.
I hate you so much, Derek.
Oh,
it's great.
It's the best.
So who wants to start with their weeks?
Oh, sure.
2 weeks.
2 weeks. That appears to be the setup.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
That's how we do it. Whenever we get around to
We're
this
busy
shit.
adulting people doing adult.
I hate that terminology, but you do you.
Adults eat the babies to gain the power of this child.
Yeah, sure, I'll go. Because I've been playing all the games.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I have been playing at least 3 different games along with more Minecraft, but nobody gives a shit about that except
I'll
me.
listen to Minecraft stuff. I mean, I don't know anything about into the beast. What's
I don't even touch any
The
of that
Nether?
shit.
no
The end?
No, the
Ender?
the modded version.
Oh, Feed the Beast.
Feed
Right,
the
okay,
Beast.
yeah. That's kind of the mode I'm playing. If just because it gives me all these fun tools and stuff.
Yeah.
So I've got a nuclear power plant that powers
I had
mining
I had a
rig.
friend that did the similar shit, and I'm just like,
Mhm.
that for me personally, like that breaks the point of Minecraft. Like, I like the idea of being limited by these
No, that's fine.
big blocks.
I love the idea of engineering machines
Yeah.
in precise ways.
Oh, yeah.
And automating stuff and setting up systems to do this and go, That's also why I liked Factorio. But in my current run through, I am building a long, fun railway. Just to try and engineer some switching systems. And
Factorio, that one where you just make like a production line. And
yes,
yeah.
that's the one making factories and factories and factories. Yeah, they both scratch that same itch in my head.
Yeah, I played a bit of that. It's fucking hard.
Oh, it's quite hard, especially getting the timing systems down
Yeah.
and compacting everything together on the factory lines.
He's having fun.
I don't have any care for. I was gonna be like, hey, so did you look at that Diablo Minecraft thing? Do you think that's just the fucking Minecraft
that.
with just a camera that's stuck up in the fucking air?
Hey man, didn't you love it when they did this with Silent Hill?
I don't know. I heard that game has a good soundtrack.
What, Book of Memories?
Yeah, I actually heard it has a good soundtrack. It's just not a Silent Hill game, but like apparently it might still be a good game. Those isometric games never do it for me in any case.
Well, you basically just described my feelings for the Minecraft one as well. It's like, it might be good, but I have no temptation whatsoever to play it.
Have you played Besiege?
No. Was besieged.
Like you make like siege weapons to like
that.
storm a castle.
Okay. Yeah, that's a cool,
I'm
interesting
thinking of
idea.
another game though. Like I just can't figure it out.
There was a
what it
lot in this genre now of construction and
What I was thinking about is
engineering
like,
stuff.
fuck, I don't remember.
Minecraft clones,
No, it was like
Ace of Spades,
You have-
Starbound,
Starbound
Untuned,
is a little different.
Trove, Castles,
What?
Cubic Castles.
it wasn't a Minecraft clone. It was like
No.
you had to make
I'm surprised you went through that list without mentioning Terraria.
because
they're different enough.
And Terraria and Starbound are along closer lines together than, say, Starbound and Minecraft.
I was thinking of this game where like
Mm-hmm.
it's 3-dimensional. Like you can control the camera
Mm-hmm.
all around. And you make a production line, and it's all like gray and orange.
Infinifactory?
Yes, that's the one.
Yeah, that's the one by the Zachtronic guys, the guys who made Space Chem and Shenzhen IO and TIS 100.
Oh.
Which I really like those games as well because they satisfy my programming itch as well as my engineering one. Because in Shenzhen IO, you're literally making like custom electronics for a Chinese corporation. It's quite interesting. And in
you are Wayland and Utani.
Literally. And in TIS 100, you've basically found this Amstrad CPC, or like this old 8-bit computer that you got from your uncle, who got it in a garage sale, that has these hints of a story being... It might be a secret government project with
We don't
like old Cthulian elements in it, which is quite interesting. Like the computer is connecting with him in an extremely unnatural way.
That's good.
That you see in all these debugging notes and stuff. So yeah, but it means that you literally have to learn how to compile in assembly language. So it's serious stuff, but it's quite fun and quite a cool little story, and boy howdy, yeah, you wrap around some severe challenges with it. But
I
yeah,
can imagine.
yeah.
Fuck.
Zachtronics does a whole bunch of cool stuff like that.
Those games are too smart for me.
Yeah, it is. It's hard not to feel a bit dumb sometimes.
Yeah.
When you're like, oh, how did people do this?
Baba is you.
I could be raiding.
Baba is you. Now
I
that.
still gotta touch that.
Baba is you. Did you manage to catch Plague playing that for like 10 seconds?
Oh, it's great.
It was amazing.
Yep. It's a great time.
He was like going crazy.
Yeah, he just
Like he wasn't having a hard time necessarily, but he was like
he
what
was
the
he was
fuck?
talking through every single
Yeah.
step in the process.
he was language majoring through it, and he's like like he wasn't having such a bad time as I've heard about Paige,
No.
but
I heard Paige.
but he was like, oh, the bitrate's dying. Bye everyone, I'm giving up for today.
Yeah, no, he was not having a fun time.
I gotta jump into that. My
Oh,
friend shares his Steam library with me. I just got.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I
No.
technically have that going on.
So.
Just doesn't quite implement the same way.
No.
We're gonna keep streaming some more DMC5 because I have it on my desktop.
Yeah,
Stream
sure.
over to the computer. But got a whole schedule for playing other games. The two other games I were playing, which were Judgment and Xenoblade Chronicles.
Oh.
Two big RPGs. That
Well, I
tackling,
would
so
count
you
them as
don't have
different
to-
genres.
Oh, for
One's
sure.
a JRPG and one's a Yakuza.
Mm-hmm.
But they're both huge time sinks.
Very much so.
Yeah, but they're different experiences. Like one is
Oh,
like
yeah.
playing through a movie, and one is like playing through an
Final Fantasy.
insufferable movie.
Sword Art Online.
Oh, please don't.
The game is Xenoblade is like fine up until like now you'll really feel like, except they have their taunt quotes. They like
Is-
on site on rotate.
Yeah,
It is.
Is
I wanna
Chronicles
rather
the
consider-
one with I'm really feeling it?
I'm really feeling it. Yeah,
it-
that's Xenoblade. Yeah,
No, but like it's
The
Chronicles,
Monado.
that one.
The Monado.
yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I'm really feeling it.
Which one's the new one that came out then?
Xenoblade 2. It goes
What was the one for the Wii U with the mechs?
Xenoblade Chronicles X.
Oh,
That has nothing to do
Yeah.
with this game, as far as
Nope,
I'm aware.
it's the closest to being an MMO.
Like, how about these names? Xenogears,
Yeah.
Xenosaga 1, 2, and 3. There's also some other weird Xenosaga game I can't remember the fucking name of. Xenoblade Chronicles, Xenoblade Chronicles X, Xenoblade Chronicles 2. So where the fuck does X... Is that the 10th one?
It's Fast and Furious rules.
Oh no!
No.
Next, do you want to do that at some point? I want to watch 8 again and do the family drinking game.
Oh,
It is on
It-
Netflix.
I did that. I did that with a friend
that's
of mine.
dangerous.
Yeah, we did it with Riot Juice.
We did one time was we watched the Entei movie with Pokemon, and every time a new species of Pokemon would show up, you'd take a shot.
Wow.
Yeah, we forgot that there's a fucking Pikachu movie at the start, and
Oh,
like
that introduces-
20 Pokemon show up at the
Jesus.
same time for the little garbage tower, and we're like, okay,
I
that's-
wouldn't count that just for your own health.
yeah, that's not happening. Fuck.
Yeah,
We
actually,
got sloshed that night.
a better way to play a drinking game with a Pokemon movie is just every time Ash says Pikachu.
Yeah.
That's much safer.
That's
Up
a
until
big
the end
drink.
where he says Pikachu, 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 and then
Well,
you're like,
especially
oh god.
in the first movie, yeah.
And we also did games like we'd play Mario Kart, and then you'd have to finish your drink before the race ends.
Oh,
And
fun.
if you lose, you take a shot.
Oh,
We did.
that is where the careful application of straws is very useful.
I just grabbed my drink with my teeth sometimes. It was
Chug chug.
Yeah.
Chug chug.
Well, you just gotta use the one-handed claw method.
I used the gamepad when it was back during the Wii U days.
The one-handed claw method. Use this one to hold the U-pad, this one to push the gas, and this to control.
Ugh.
The claw method.
That's horrible. That hurts.
You just need like a hand that can like actually hold the tablet.
My friend is adamant about using the wheel.
Oh,
And I'm
wow.
like, that's
okay.
fucking weird.
Mm.
That's actually like I think there was like that was tournament viable kind of.
Yeah, I heard
Wow,
it's,
really?
I heard it's a legitimate
'Cause it-
strategy, but it's fucking weird.
because it's more lenient on your drifts.
Oh yeah, I can see that. Yeah.
Did you play anything?
Hmm?
Did you play anything?
No, he's watching me play
I
stuff.
played a little bit of Salt and Sanctuary. I played
Oh,
a
you
little
did?
bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little Salt and Sanctuary. It's telling Gab in the car here. It's like Salt and Sanctuary. Looks like a Newgrounds game.
Oh right.
Yeah, I can
That
see
one.
that. Yeah, it's very simplistic
And
and
like
jank
it's
animation.
weird that everyone said this game is like Dark Souls because I've already played Hollow Knight.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I don't know what they're talking about. This game definitely
Ooh.
sort of has Dark Souls elements, like where when you die, you go back to your
Same, yeah.
temple thingy, but the leveling up in it looks, frankly, really fucking annoying because it's like a
Is it
sphere
cash-based
grid.
or- Oh.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna shit on Sphere Grid too much because
I just
10's
no,
leveling system is my favorite.
No, I know that. You haven't seen a sphere grid though until you watch this play Caligula Effect on the Vita.
what if what if Persona
Ooh.
had social links with every character in the game?
Like
Every character in the
character
game was a social link, and they all had a sphere wheel
Fuck.
that you could only level up by leveling up with them.
Yep, we're talking with them.
Fucking what? Like
That was
Cameron kept
mayhem.
running into people.
Can't find a picture of it, but I believe it's.
It was so fucking stupid.
Oh,
It was. I was like, Cameron, give up. Stop playing this game.
yeah, it would break.
It would
me.
be bad for you.
I get annoyingly obsessive about some things,
Yeah.
and that sort of shit would just set me off real bad, real bad.
Salt and Sanctuary. It's fine. I'm gonna play it a little bit more. It's nothing special.
No,
I mean, I really think Hollow Knight's better, like a near perfect game. That's if you're saying, well, it's like 2D Dark Souls. Yeah, that's what Hollow Knight is.
Yeah. Do we know when the second one's coming out? Is there a
Silk
date?
Song. I kind of thought it was gonna come out in
September, right? Yeah.
But seeing as we didn't get any info at E3 from Team Cherry, I'm gonna assume next year sometime,
Yeah.
or just
There's like three of
just
them.
bam,
Yeah,
it's
well,
out.
Yeah, they'll do the old E3 thing of just like it's out now.
Yeah.
Now,
Physical next week.
I don't really care when it comes out. I'm
be
good
fun.
with waiting.
Yeah. There's three of them. They'll get it ready when it's ready.
I also played a little bit of World Ends with You, but I didn't do anything in that. I was just
Yeah.
trying to see if I could get back into it, and I'm like, the combat is fine when you're playing in tablet mode, and I would never put it in the dock.
Again, yeah, we tried it once and then you recoiled like a snake.
It's fucking terrible.
It's fine.
No, it wasn't. You're just diluting your own memories.
I'm building false memories.
Yes.
I never touched
They're a lie.
World's End with You.
It's quite good.
It's
I didn't
really
have-
cool looking. It has really cool soundtrack.
It's quite stylish, yeah.
It's kind of hard to play.
The clothing mechanism is quite
Weird
complicated. Yeah.
and best because like the trends in the city change every like hour, so you have to change your clothes and you get a buff out of that if you want.
That's yeah.
And you
It's
got
kinda
and your
neat.
main character, any food you eat in the game gives you a permanent buff.
But you need time to digest, so you can't just keep loading up.
And your pins
But that's
level up
also
with
real
you.
time. So you say if you
Oh.
but if you put the Switch away in the dock and just leave it, then
Yeah.
it counts.
Oh.
And if you leave it for 7 days, you get 7 days worth of XP.
Yeah,
There's all sorts of weird
Yeah.
quality of life shit in that game.
that's not even quite right. That's like incentivizing you not to play the game.
Well, it's weird things that like, well, I mean quality of life in that like even when you're not playing the game is giving you little benefits.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
get, yeah. But it is kind of weird. Just like, but there's also very specific pins you can get because all your abilities come from pins.
Can you just cheat that though by just changing the date on the console?
Not really.
Well, not so much on a Switch.
no, it's a bit smarter
I guess
about that.
back in the DS stage then.
Well, you could turn off the internet connection mode and then manually set the clock. But yeah,
Yeah,
it's just a
the,
pain in the ass.
Thing with World Ends with You as well. Like on the old game, the DS version, you could do it, but the XP you got out of it wasn't worth it. So the way you got those special pins, Cameron, is you would level up a pin all the way to 99%, and then you would fake the dates, level it up.
There's like there's all sorts of tables on this and figuring
I
out
know.
which pins to get
I know.
and how. But
There's
there's also proportions. Like you should only put so much battle experience into certain pins before it'll automatically switch. It'll basically set on a path of whether it evolves into one pin or the other kind of pin.
Yeah,
So you've specifically got to get it with a certain amount of standby XP.
there was a late game pin
Mm-hmm.
that was amazing and horrible that it constantly cycled. It would evolve always into the next one of like a spelling.
Oh.
Except if you got to one of them and you fought in a certain way, it would evolve into its penultimate form.
Mm-hmm.
But otherwise, it would just keep infinite looping, and it was not
Yeah.
a cheap pin to fucking level up.
No. That's the worst. That's just...
Everyone in that game is cool and memorable.
Yeah.
Like I can remember almost
Joshua's
every
an
fucking
asshole.
character. Joshua, you don't know why I don't like Joshua, Cameron.
No, not quite at this point. He's just he is just kind of rude
you,
and
you have
kind of
no
nasty
idea why I hate Joshua.
at the
like,
beginning
fuck.
of this.
Oh my god.
Yeah, because what? There's beat and rhyme.
Beat Rhyme,
Yeah.
Shiki, Neku, Rhyme. There's
Wait, you just repeated rhyme twice.
oh, whatever. There's
good?
Shin Minamoto. There's this. I can't remember the
Oh,
fucking
who's
snake
the
guy.
who's the cafe owner? Is that Shin?
Oh no, that's Matoe. He's cool.
Yeah.
He's a Bleach character that wanted
Yeah,
in this
very
game.
much.
Guy who never shaves.
Yeah, that just reminds me when I was playing Tales of Heart R. It's just like, what is this Bleach character doing in my
That
Tales
guy was a
game?
Bleach character. He's got
With his
like a-
fucking scarf and...
So it doesn't bump the microphone.
Oh yeah, thanks.
Um.
I moved
Yeah, I
my
just
mouth
haven't.
away
I haven't
from
played
the mic to breathe.
anything because
Yeah. I've been hogging the TV for a lot of that stuff. Anyway.
Somewhat. I just.
Yeah, we just haven't really felt up to doing much else.
Yeah.
For the stuff we have felt up to doing, we've got some animes.
We actually didn't actually talk about either of the games.
No, I suppose. Well,
I mean, you don't have to if you don't want.
a little bit. I kind of talked about it. Fine, if we want to go into more into it, Judgment is a great Yakuza game.
Is
I'm-
it? Like that key thing sounds really confusing and annoying.
the key thing is like it's one of the mini games. It's
Oh.
the thing is
No,
there's
no,
actually an ability in the game to completely invalidate it. So
No, that ability is what's. Oh, because like you collect every key you use in the game, you collect on your little fucking key ring.
Yeah.
That seems fucking crazy.
yeah, but there's so few doors that actually use the
No,
keys.
I've seen a photo of a later key ring.
Oh, okay, that's fine. Again, there is an ability as well you can buy extremely cheaply that will, if you've guessed correctly on using this key on this door, then it'll just match it. It'll tell you which one it is and you match it. So it's
Also,
like,
you'd have to find the key on the key ring.
Yeah, you go around your key ring.
yeah, but if you basically you memorize the shapes of the keys that you've already used, and if there's a new key that comes up in a new door, then you just match it.
That's a fuck. That's a
Yeah,
really
but,
Yakuza thing.
Yeah,
That's a
it's-
really Shenmue thing.
It's kind of weird and dumb, but the big thing is there's only one door you consistently use a key on, which is for your detective agency.
Okay.
So it's like, yeah,
That's-
the other keys are for places you don't go back to. So
That's you have to memorize the one main shape.
basically, I've been back to the
I mean,
rival gang area once.
have you met any new kooky characters? Because I don't know, this game sort of struck me as it was trying to be more squeaky clean and less weird.
There's no hey boy.
I haven't gotten far enough. I don't think I paused basically at the point where I was going into the MILF sex shop.
I'm
So
interested.
that was I was basically on the cusp of getting somewhere interesting, and before I switched off.
Because like
to do
the only
something else.
character I remember from the game who was kind of weird was that fucking reporter who's like, "Don't ever forget." You let that man out of prison and he killed his wife and his family
that
has to
one.
live with it. It's
Yeah,
like, whoa, man.
I still think we're basically in early days as far as the game. I think we're pretty much still in tutorial land. So
Remember Yakuza 0 had this weird thing where like at least halfway through the game, like it builds up slowly, and then once like I think you put like once Makoto gets kidnapped and like brought to the sex island, that's when he just fucking picks up like crazy.
yep. Yep. No,
and like
I
there'd
can
be
agree.
like 3 missions per chapter for some chapters. It was nuts.
Mm-hmm. No, Yakuza 0 certainly had some weird pacing.
It's the
things,
game
but
everyone should play if you've never played a Yakuza game.
That's how I
Definitely,
started.
definitely. But yeah, I think I just haven't gotten far enough in Judgment to get to some real eye-opening stuff yet. So I'd still say early days. And Xenoblade, it's set its tone and its structure pretty firmly at this point.
Good.
Grind the
Good.
monsters into pace.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
grind.
a bit of a grind RPG.
Well,
A little. The thing is, I could skip past all of it, but I see little HUD things.
You want the numbers go up.
I tell him
not the numbers. I do the side quests.
the thing that I have explicitly told him. Everyone has said ruins the game if you do all the side quests.
So I am in the process of ruining the game for Derek.
Does it have that Inquisition thing where you're like...
They're not infinite. There's just a lot of them.
Yeah.
But I remember the first area in Inquisition, like, you weren't even really told that you could leave it. So you just
that
end up
one, the
doing,
Hinterland. Yeah.
You end up doing, like, a bunch of side quests, and I'm like, when is this done? And you're like, oh, I
You
could have
should have
left,
just
like,
left,
4
yeah.
hours ago.
Yeah. I kind of did that with the very, very start. I did fuck around quite a bit and try to do a lot of missions there.
Yeah. Fuck, that was so dumb.
But yeah, I'm keeping things going. Got Donban on the team.
Donbon.
Donban?
Oh, Dixon.
I'm not following.
These are literally character names.
Yes, and
Okay.
the thing is, it's an
in
entirely
Chronicles.
British
Okay.
voice acted.
And they've got terrible, like, they've got, like, not Japanese names. They've got, like, fucking turned to a page of the dictionary and spelled it backwards names.
Shulk. And Ryan.
Like, seriously,
And
what the fuck
who's-
are these names?
Oh, what's the girl's name again?
Clarice,
No,
Carrier.
she's no. But yeah, fucking Roy.
Shulk.
One of my favorite things to do with my friend when we were playing Switch on, like Smash Online, is we'd both go Shulk, and then we
Yes.
one of us our names would be back, and the other one would be slash, and we just spam backslash, and we'd commit to the bit, and no one knew what to do. Backslash, and we'd use up B if we needed to recover, but that's about it. It was just up B and side B.
Sounds about right.
It was fun. That's
Charlotte. That's right.
Charlotte, I have a gun.
that's all I know about Xenoblade, though. Is
Yeah, she got the rifle, and she's still trying to find her husband.
no.
Although he's pretty much confirmed to be dead.
No.
Oh, didn't he die with the rest
No.
Do you know the plot?
A little bit.
Oh.
But also, this is an anime game. If a character gets a name and they die off screen, they didn't die off screen.
of it? Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
They have to machination or be like, I decided to survive it through pain.
Yeah. He must. Well, yeah.
Like, there's very few times where a character will get like a fucking name and be like someone's like super ultra important character without them like at least appearing once.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
And also when you're just casually reading about races on the wiki, they say things.
Yeah, I can. Yeah, Wiki.
Yeah,
is so
you
bad.
go into
I
deep
don't
research
care
about
spoilers,
everything.
Cameron.
I do
if
that
something
too.
is good enough, it shouldn't matter.
That's fine.
I-
but I preserve my chastity of all of these
get that.
games.
I get an enjoyment from like knowing what's going to happen and then seeing how it comes together.
Yeah, well, that I can get that, but I just and
also
spoilers won't completely destroy things for me. I'll just go, oh, that's how that came together. I can get that feeling, but I also just prefer not to know so that I get the joy of a surprise instead.
It's just I don't care about the surprises in Xenoblade. Like it's an RPG.
Yeah.
I got spoiled on DMC5, and I was really upset.
Oh, that one, that spoiler.
I got spoiled.
He doesn't know.
both
He doesn't
things.
know. Both things. I only know that
Like-
that thing is that thing.
And
What other thing are you talking
well,
about?
like,
Without saying it.
Can you say it?
I can't.
Like
really
I
say-
know 1 + 1
Yeah.
= 2.
Yeah,
But
but also
or you're talking about that thing with the running.
I'm talking about what 2 is related to another number.
We already know that.
Do we know that? I
That
didn't
was
play
literally.
4.
Oh yeah, sorry, that was in 4.
I didn't play 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, that's actually kind of the whole point of why that character has that.
Oh, okay.
What Nero? Is,
Yeah, I
I
didn't know that was a.
Is Nero is
the son of-
Virgil's?
Virgil's
Yeah, I thought it was
illegitimate
a.
child.
I thought that was a 5 spoiler.
No.
No. That's why
Nero has
Nero
anything.
has a devil
Yeah.
breaker.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, he
Okay.
wouldn't have that if it wasn't for
No, but then I got
Virgil.
spoiled on a big thing.
Oh yeah, the big thing. Yeah.
That was, and it was on the fucking best friend subreddit. It was about.
Oh, that was a bad move.
But like, it wasn't even browsing a comment thread about that. It was
Man,
like,
when I heard about that, I'm like, how did that even happen in the game?
so I was really
Yeah.
upset.
It's a good thing you don't know what the fuck we're talking about.
Yeah, I'm really happy. You know what? We'll get through 5. There's many on the docket.
'Cause
to
I
go
was-
Because
through.
the coolest song plays sort of for just before that or after that happens.
I
So
was
cool.
I was being so careful, and it was like a comment thread about like which character would be the biggest nerd.
No,
or
if you wanted,
something.
if you something like that or JoJo, it's like walking on a fucking minefield
Yeah, I should have.
on those Reddits.
Oh well.
No, just gotta stay clear. Stay clear.
Stay clear.
You ready to go to animes?
Yeah.
Sure. Let's talk about like a bunch of animes that he hasn't watched or read.
Oh,
That's fine.
pretty.
So we started
I'll
watching
sneak in my.
Doctor Stone, which
It's the power of science, motherfucker.
it's literally primitive technologies, the anime.
Yep.
And I really hope someone online makes this joke because it is totally that.
Oh, that one.
It's a great channel.
It's really good, actually, Doctor Stone.
great manga as well. Yeah.
It has a lot of logical stops it could stop at for the anime.
Yeah.
It's
There's a lot of milestones.
some people might complain that some main characters in it leave right away, so you can focus on what's the main character's name? Sen or what's right? Senki, Senju.
No, Senku.
Senku, yeah. So Senku can just be the main character. But then the author's like, actually, I'm going to introduce like every character now will be a main character.
Yep, 4 other main characters at least. If it wasn't for the village science guy and the gorilla girl, who else in that team? Golden Silver.
Scientist.
No, he's the
Pumpkin. Pumpkin Girl.
Yep. Best girl.
She's great.
best
She
girl.
makes this fucking scowling face when she's trying to like examine it. Just flexes every muscle in her face.
So it
She
looks like she's 90 years old. It's great. All because she needs glasses.
Because they're fucking
I'm a blind
Um,
person.
What do I want to say?
And that's because, and it's great because Gold gets glasses and becomes student council president. Just that look, it's fantastic. Yeah. Dr. Stone is great. Learn how to make all sorts of stuff like nitric acid
Ooh.
and nitol, which is it's a strong dissolving agent.
Ooh.
Learn how to make gunpowder.
He read all of it in fucking one night.
Yep.
Wow.
I stayed up
How
until
many
3 in the
volumes?
morning. About 112.
Oh my god.
No, it's 113 chapters.
113
Oh,
chapters.
chapters.
now.
Okay.
Yeah,
No, I
chapters.
thought
Not volumes.
Not
No,
volumes,
he's not a wizard.
No. But yeah, 113
Okay.
chapters. Still not a great thing to do.
Still
but
not great, but like
Uh,
that's way more doable.
But it's like the thing is, unlike a lot of mangas I've read, or even if you would agree with me on this, it's real page turner. Like
yeah.
you're
It'll
like,
keep
wow,
you on
I've
the
read
edge.
I've read like 20 chapters.
Yeah.
This like in 20 minutes. Like it's really
It keeps
really
the pace
digestible.
going. Yeah.
okay.
The art direction's pretty good. The guy who made it, Bucci, he made another one. I can't remember what the
I was
hell.
just on this page. I was just because I was looking up what else.
Sun Ken Rock is the other one he
yeah.
made.
That's it.
So he's really
I liked them too. Yeah.
he just does a lot of cheesecake
Oh yeah, that's fine.
in his comics. No actual nudity, just a lot of cheesecake.
No, and the thing is, science is the true.
No, but it's just a weird thing that like
Mistress here.
his prior series, Sun Ken
yeah,
Rock,
yeah.
was very cheesecakey, and this one like the girls
it has
are
its
stacked,
moments, yeah.
but like
That's
there are
not the
almost
focus, yeah.
never any cheesecake moments.
No.
In fact, there's more like male cheesecake moments
Oh,
in
yeah.
this than lady ones.
Well, especially with even as dumb as Gold and Silver are, like they're the focus. They're like their shapes are focused quite well, and especially with the Master Karate Man. Oh yeah, it's great. Yeah, she's wonderful, but she is best girl.
That's great.
The little pumpkin Chan. Yeah, no. Dr. Stone keeps a nice, steady, quick pace. It does a cool bunch of science subjects. You know, they're making wine. They're distilling brandy to make science stuff. You know, they're going into a whole bunch of different techniques. You know, like soap. Like they discover seashells and make soap because that's the fundamental saving grace of science of survival. Because without a doctor, hygiene is number one.
Yeah, you're fucked.
So it's
as the Middle Ages.
yeah, it's really cool. So it's a fun time.
It's very good.
And the anime is keeping a nice pace as well, going through like 2 or 3 chapters at once. And
I hope it doesn't have One Piece effect happen,
what do you mean by
where a
One Piece?
chapter gets stretched into episodes.
Oh yeah, no, that's oof.
Because
That's
like it's good, but also it definitely needs to stop and take breaks at times.
yeah.
I actually still think it's probably a little early for it to get an anime, but if it took any
I think you
longer,
were telling me about that a while ago.
yeah. But if it takes any longer, it probably would just like wouldn't even be greenlit for an anime because of the how it is in Japan.
What, One Piece?
No,
Dr.
Dr.
Stone.
Oh, Dr. Stone. Oh, okay.
That if it like I think the manga should have cooked a little bit longer till it was like 200 chapters
to really build up.
Yeah, so
I don't know. Just I've read
There's a good
ahead of
grace
you right
period.
now, and where they're going with it,
would
I've kind
you
of a
say
feeling
the end is in sight?
No, nothing like that.
Oh,
More
'cause
like
that's-
they're just kind of.
Uh,
I think they're trying
status
to.
quoing.
No, I think he's searching to find a future antagonist or try and build up exactly what he's wanting to do with the series. He's not got a firm idea.
Well,
he's just trying to feel it out a bit.
As someone who's read like I don't know like a third of Sunken Rock, the way he writes his narratives is often a lot of his characters become very buddy, and the villain is less like a villain and more so a thing that is like
An opposing
created
force.
by the situation. Like in that it's about him crushing the mobs and becoming a bigger mob boss. So it's him like running into things that he doesn't really want this, but like, well, I have to crush this mob because if I don't, they'll come after my guys.
So you just
I
gotta kill them.
can see that in this kind of
Something like
situation.
that, kind of.
Yeah.
So in Dr. Stone, it's more like someone is going to get the formula from him and revive someone who should not be revived if that hasn't even already happened already.
It's actually kind of the opposite problem now in these recent chapters. Less people being revived, and just trying to oppose that new force. So, yeah, certainly worth watching. on
Like
Fridays.
you guys keep mentioning these like things in Dr. Stone, and I feel like I've heard like a bit more of this manga than I remember hearing then, because like this revival thing is like. I
Hey,
remember hearing about that.
it's the one mechanic from Rocky Horror Picture Show that everyone remembers.
like,
Well,
The Medusa Ray.
well, because everyone was turned into stone, and it's about reviving the human race.
right.
So it's
Okay, where did I hear this from? Did they talk about it on the podcast? Maybe?
at some
don't
point,
know.
I think.
the only
I
person
remember.
I know who talked about it. Eye Patch Wolf talked about it.
Ah, okay, yeah, that's true.
That's
Probably
it.
on one of his
Yes.
Videos.
yeah, on one of his of 2000 like yearly
Yeah,
videos.
that's-
In
probably
fact,
right.
I read it because of that.
Ah, right. Okay.
Did I? Yes. Yeah,
Probably.
Yeah, I probably read it because of that.
Okay.
A good recommendation at the very least.
Okay, so that's how I like.
Now for good
Remembering this.
recommendations. Do you even lift?
So you guys finally started it.
Nechan. It's good stuff.
It's way less cheesecakey than it really you'd think it would be. Because like it's a cheesecake manga that
Yeah.
tricks you with cheesecake to exercise.
Yep.
But it's got very little cheesecake.
You guys been building this up for like 2 months now.
Man.
I really like the
I
dumb goofiness.
I wish the intro and the outro were swapped though.
Yeah, I wish they were also better
Yeah, that too.
because they're
Like the show is good, and it's for what budget they've probably been allotted.
yeah.
It's really better than it needs to be.
Yeah, and it does the manga pretty good justice there in terms of getting the ideas through and doing their nice little bits and showing you how to exercise properly.
I'm really looking forward to the next episode though, because it's the teacher, right?
Oh yeah, the cosplay teacher. Yeah, she's pretty good.
Speaking of exercising properly, I didn't know what a fucking difference it made. I started going to the gym with someone who actually knows what they're doing.
Oh yeah.
Holy shit! It hurts when you do it properly.
Oh yeah, that's the gym. Like if you're,
Yep.
yeah.
Because I
we
used
had
to do like a
training.
circuit thing.
Oh yeah, I know the
And
ones.
I'm
Yeah.
like, okay, that's okay, nothing. And then my friend like actually started getting me to start doing bench presses and like doing the weights properly. I'm,
Yep.
Oh,
Some guy
this
on.
fucking sucks.
Mm-hmm.
But I'll keep doing it.
Yeah. Oh, tire flips. Oh, tire flips.
Yep, they're pretty bad.
Chest day is the worst.
Have you ever done the rubber band thing where you go like this and pull a rubber band?
Yeah.
That'll-
That sucks.
That sucks.
Yep, that'll fuck you up fun. Really.
I hate the incline bench press.
Oh yeah,
That
it's
one-
getting you on the
Yeah.
The
on
All
rever-
the
top.
good stuff.
Reverse
top,
row is or not, is
pectorals.
it reverse row? The no, sorry, incline squats.
Oh that where you've got
Oh.
where you got the bar and you're squatting. Yeah, that's
It
fun.
makes you feel like you're falling.
Oh the inverse reverse row. Yeah, where you're having to pull your entire body up to a stationary bar. Okay,
No,
well
no.
that one's not great either.
It's the 90-degree one
Oh, the 45,
where
yeah.
there's weights on your shoulder and
Yeah.
you extend your knees.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, that it makes you feel like you're falling.
Also,
Yeah.
like the one where it's like a bench press, but you're leaning downwards.
Yeah.
That one's tough as shit.
Mm-hmm. No, I've heard of those ones.
And like when I first started, he's like, "Oh yeah, the fucking bar weighs 25 pounds." No, it fucking doesn't.
It weighs about 40,
It
45.
weighs 45, but that's a big difference when you're like
yeah.
putting 25 pounds on a bar on each side. And you're like, "Oh, it's just fucking 65 pounds. Who gives a shit?" No, it's not. It's a bit more than that.
Yeah, those bars are quite big. Especially the ones at the gym, yeah.
Essentially, my weight goal. No, my goal is believable Spider-Man cosplay for next Expo season.
I'm going to try and be Mr. President
Ooh.
from JoJo Part 7, so I'm trying to do 45 minutes on the fucking bike,
Yeah.
and combination with trying to do more bench stuff,
Yeah.
so I can work the pectorals and get the ridiculous dumb shit and just have a slimmed down center. But yeah, nice.
Sorry for derailing. It's just
No, that's
It's
fine.
fine. That's the
This
whole
is
point.
all about dumbbell,
Yeah.
and dumbbell is all about getting that strength training down.
Yeah.
Get your proteins in, get your
golden time.
Yep.
yeah. So
Make the most of that 30 minutes after your exercise.
it sucks, but it's also fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, in this case with the anime, the opening and ending suck, but all the innards
suck.
are...
They're just so. They're
Meh.
so
Yeah.
phoned in.
Yeah.
Well,
Like, yeah, as I say,
Clip art.
they spent-
Here
yep.
the girls.
no
music.
no animations, just moving pictures.
Look, we use textiles in the background.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Sort of that pastel shit. So it's like, yeah, all the budget went into the animation itself, and didn't
have you guys
much
ever
for
watched
anything else.
Osumatsu-san?
Osumatsu-san?
No.
Is that the
with the-
octuplets?
Yeah, the 6 tuplets.
I've seen.
Oh,
Like,
wait, the
4 or
5
5
girls?
episodes of that,
No,
yeah.
not the
Oh,
girls.
No,
the
it's,
boys.
It's the comedy anime.
Oh,
It's-
no.
it's alright.
I haven't.
My ex used to be really into it. It's really fun, but I can't watch that show anymore because my ex was like one of those people that got really into it.
You saw
So
a girl.
this is everything
Yeah.
that you...
All the girls love that
remember.
show, and I don't
Yeah.
understand.
Fuck. And like it was like a solid 7 out of 10, but for her it was like 11, and I just
It was like a fucking perfect anime. Apparently, to some people, I
Yeah.
don't.
it's nuts. It's huge.
I think it was just the girls were like doing that thing where like they
They ship the brothers.
ship everyone. Yeah.
Yep.
But that show has some really good openings, and like the visuals
that's
for
good.
that is really good.
Pop Team Epic.
Now, talking about openings and endings as well, Firefighter,
Yeah.
or Enen no Subete, something like that. But it's just fighting fires with fires, burning down the house.
It's super cool.
Punch the Fire.
Yep.
I didn't
Punch
watch it.
Yeah, he hasn't watched it yet.
Oh,
But we showed him
that's
the
good.
preview and the ending.
Oh, the ending?
That ending is so like.
It's
Why does it have so much lore?
Yeah, they pack an entire character motivation into the ending. So it's like
I was telling him like I wonder if like every couple episodes you'll get a
they'll
new
change
ED.
it. Yeah.
Maybe.
But
Yeah, it's still kind of weird way to do it though.
I was just like, because
something else
like the
like
first
that.
time you watch the ending of that, the first time you watch the episode, you're like, oh, let's see how the ending is. Oh,
Yeah.
oh,
This is
oh,
nice
shit.
intro. It's like, oh god, oh jeez.
That's some imagery right there.
Yeah,
I would run away from that shit.
Some good music in that ending though.
And intro. The show has just generally a pretty banging on soundtrack.
Yeah, especially in the style, like in the animation way, and the character designs. It's very
Okay, so
that's, not shonen
yeah, this is written by the guy who wrote
fairy tale, isn't it?
Soul Eater.
Soul Eater. That's right. Yeah.
But you don't know about the main character. Actually has a quirk that is such a charmingly fucked up quirk to have.
Yeah.
When he's nervous, he smiles like really like chin to chin.
Yeah.
And
So
he's got
like
shark teeth,
so well yeah, he's got anime
Centimeter
teeth. Yeah.
which is great because his mum has shark teeth as well. It's adorable.
Yeah, but when a bad thing happened to him when he was younger, he was nervous, so he's just grinning the whole time, and it's like, oh, that's a great motivator. Like, make a kid feel fucked up.
Yeah.
Because like
Like
how could you smile in this time of devastation?
it's-
You must be a demon child.
It's like weaponized him smiling because him smiling is a bad thing because it means he's nervous.
Yeah.
It's like, oh,
Did you guys like Soul Eater?
I never watched it or read it.
He seems to have an opinion on it.
I meant to read it, and then
Did you watch it?
no.
Oh.
I know bits and pieces of it, like that Madness is a thing, and
it's
Excalibur's an asshole, but he's funny because he's an asshole and he's
He's voiced by
insufferable.
Troy Baker.
And that in the anime, Ashura was the main villain, but Ashura was kind of just a footnote in the manga,
Yeah,
kind
I heard
of.
about that.
That Soul Eater Not is the real ending of Soul Eater, except it's about like 3 girls going to Grim Reaper
Yeah.
school.
Like imagine if X2 was the actual ending to Final Fantasy X.
It is.
It is,
Oh, there you go.
Like-
okay then.
but it's like
That's the same thing.
X2.
it's so that you were
X2
making a
is
joke,
great.
Cameron, but
But
that
it's
is
real.
what X2
Oh, okay.
is.
Yeah, yeah.
Titus shows up and Yuna gets to bone his ghost bone.
And he's back. And then he kicks a bomb,
Oh.
and his head falls off.
So do you kick a bum or a bomb?
Bomb. Like B-O-M-B.
Yeah, okay.
There's a novel,
Kaboom.
and Yuna and Titus go on vacation, and he kicks something that he thinks is a blitz ball, turns out to be a bomb, and his head falls off.
That's the
And
best.
also it turns out that fucking someone wished Sin back. Because why the fuck not?
Because
And that's how 10 Universe finishes.
I would like to know about you, Yevon.
I don't know what no, Yu Yevon's dead, but maybe
No, but I
not.
would like to know what you Yevon is.
Oh, that's Yu Yevon was
And
like an
it's-
ancient dude, and then he was like, man, fuck all these machines. I'm gonna make a big monster boy, and then
I don't know where you're getting
Sin.
any of this from, because to me, you Yevon, as far as I've ever read, is just a bug that's the main source
and
of
then,
sin.
Yeah,
Wow.
he ends up being the source of sin. Like he was a guy in Spira, like back when fucking Xanarkand was an actual thing.
It's really shocking how much I don't like that game and still know all these terms.
Weirdly love 10. Like,
oh yeah. Oh come on there, Titus. We gotta take care of them beds.
Why is he like
Yeah,
super
brother.
Canadian?
I don't care.
Yeah, brother, we got to go into those Albed ghettos and clean them out.
You
You
know,
see, the
just-
Albed cranium, it is a different ship.
Yeah.
It doesn't have the notches for intelligence.
Oh Waka.
Waka, why does your character class say Grand Wizard?
Yeah. That's one of the best parts of that playthrough.
That's too sharp.
it's too good.
Yeah.
It'd be like, hey, you get to now custom name your classes in Final Fantasy XIV.
Yeah.
I'm a Grand Wizard.
Yep.
Ooh, you're off the server now.
Yep.
Oh fuck.
Oh, that should be the new job class in 14 though. Albed.
Or as
Wouldn't these
Waka
just-
would call it, scum.
Wouldn't those just be humans with spirals in their eyes? Whatever.
They can barely add the bunny people.
Only ladies.
Only the ladies.
No one wants that hippity hop dick.
Nope.
No, it's
nope,
weird though.
nope.
There are only the ladies because lore-wise it doesn't make sense. But 2 fucking expansions ago, they released concept art of the Viera,
Yeah.
and it was a male.
Yep.
Yeah.
But we're never gonna talk
We're
about
never gonna get it though.
Nope.
And my friend was super butthurt
that.
about that.
Don't talk about it. It doesn't exist.
I mean, if
Shut
people
up.
are butthurt enough, we'll get it. You'll get it.
Oh yeah.
I think Yoshi P straight up stated, I don't think we're gonna add another race because this is too much fucking work.
Yeah. It's pretty fucking
Too
huge
bad.
game. Yeah.
Too bad. You got into the MMO game. You is fucked.
Yeah.
But yeah, fighting fires with fires.
Good at it.
There's some good characters.
We're gonna keep watching it.
Yep. We'll let you know. It's 2 episodes in. Boy, that kid needs to get his shit together in that first episode. Keeps getting distracted with all those flashbacks. Man, mental trauma is not a great place, not a great thing to have while you're trying to fight a fire that fights
Sasuke
back.
shows up in the second episode and
Yep.
gets a stern talking
Oh
to.
yeah. His rival shows up pretty fast. We gotta get the shit out.
He sleeps
out.
with his sword, which is a lightsaber.
Yep.
That's
Yep.
fucking stupid.
That he calls Excalibur.
Does he?
Oh.
Yes, it is Excalibur.
I think he's just
So it's
calling it
another.
that because
so it's
he's a big
another.
Knight fan.
You even just called him Saber.
Yeah, he is Saber.
That's fucking dumb.
It's great and dumb. But yeah, it's a lovely time. But yeah, no, we'll keep up on it. We'll get our shonen fix.
Oh. Jojo?
GER. GER.
Oh,
What's GER?
Gold Experience
It's
Requiem.
Oh, okay.
He finally graced the screen. And we saw Devalio look back at himself over and over.
So I'm still slogging. So last time we were on the podcast, I just finished 2. So right now I'm slogging through 3 for the
3
first
is
time.
quite a while, especially if you're
I
going
mean,
anime.
now that
wise.
you're at Egypt, it should get really good because
Yeah.
it's
Oh, you're in
Darby
Egypt? Oh, yeah,
and
yeah.
Mariah and Horace and like all
Vanilla Ice.
We did the last one we did was I think the first fight in Egypt. So
That's cool.
like when
A
like
Thoth?
you can't stand on the sand because he'll like.
Oh,
censor-
Darby.
Yeah.
Sorry, Endul.
Endul. Yeah, Endul's pretty cool.
With
That was a fun
Thoth?
fight.
I think not Thoth.
I'm excited for the Yu-Gi-Oh match. I heard that one's really good.
Oh yeah,
There's
yeah.
2 of them.
It's good.
There's
Don't forget
Yu-
the video game.
That's what I'm saying. There's
Yeah.
2 of them. There's the Yu-Gi-Oh match, and then there's I bet you can't video game
There's
me.
the Need for Speed.
So I'm excited for those.
Yeah, they're pretty good, especially in the anime. They're just.
I like Midler. I like all the Egypt ones are like
Oh, yeah.
10 out of 10 standouts.
Isn't Baal there as well? The lady with magnetism.
It's Bath. That's that's
it's
Mira,
Baal.
that's Midler.
Yeah.
Beth Midler.
I bet.
Essentially,
Yeah,
so,
she's great.
What's been happening is I started watching part 5 when it came out, and I fell behind.
That's fine.
And then my girlfriend's like, I never watched part 3.
Well,
So
then
I'm like-
that's a perfect excuse.
So I'm like, well, I guess we'll go through part 3 because I've never seen it either. And then I'll get to rewatch part 4 though,
Yeah.
which is really exciting. 'cause I
Luckily,
love
part 4
Mm-hmm.
luckily part 3 all comes together really well at the end.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's what everyone tells me. And
Yeah, it's
My-
just the middle section is such a like. It really
There's a
becomes
lot.
Power Rangers.
Yeah.
Like fight
Yeah.
every villain of the week.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
yeah,
There's always someone
it
new.
was a slug.
Yeah, I love that Araki just came in the middle and just gives up on the
Tarot cards.
I
yeah,
thought
on
he
the
just
tarot
ran
cards.
out.
and
He
then
did run
just-
out.
Yeah, he just went. Yeah, I've got more to do. So
Anubis-
here's all the Egyptian gods now.
Like you get to see Anubis possess Polnareff and become
yeah.
Polnareff like a decent fighter.
Do we get when do we get
Yeah.
Obelisk Tormentor?
Bonus
During
chapter.
during the Yu-Gi-Oh battle.
Do we get Slifer and
Oh, that would have been a great edit. Just like
And Ra,
You-
the
you-
executive, Slifer, the executive producer. Yeah.
you see Dio with the Millennium Puzzle and he's just like putting
Yeah.
together, and he's like, "I'll finish this later."
And then gets lost to the annals of
and
history. yeah.
Darby's over there like, it's right there. I could be
Children's-
king of games.
Children's card games. Now that's a new adventure.
my stand, your move?
It's a shame though you already know what Dio's power is.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
But it's like whatever. It's
You can't avoid
it's
Aurora.
been like 15 years.
Yeah.
Good luck dodging that.
Yeah, especially in this age of memes.
yeah.
Well, that was Cameron. That was the early 2000s.
I know. Exactly. Yeah. Well, remember, it's been going on for that long. Like just the age of memes.
So part 5 good. Is it ending? Is it ending well?
Look, the anime is as good as it could have been, I would say.
I've never liked part 5.
Yeah.
I've liked parts of part 5. I just feel like part 5 because Giorno has no personality.
It's the
Because
Bucciarati show.
Bucciarati is great.
Yeah.
Mista is great. Narenzi is a great retard.
Yep.
Abaccio did nothing wrong.
Oh God, yeah.
Trish is like every other character would have made a better main character.
Yeah. And Fugo is there
So
when we
weird.
need him, and then gone.
And the thing is with Devalio is he has a cool design. And he has a cool, really hard power to explain. And he has no personality at all.
Yep.
Especially since his whole gimmick is basically making sure he doesn't have a personality. It's like, fuck.
Well, I love that fucking Doppio has a better personality than he does. Because Doppio's just this dumb,
Doppio is
goofy
him
kid.
stuck at the age of 21.
Yeah. Oh, fucking... Yep, pick up that frog.
So excited to go through that as well when the time comes.
I mean, you haven't read it, so...
No, I'll send you a link.
so it'll be more exciting for you.
I've got a link to all the colored versions of all the volumes, so this is a nice one.
I have this weird thing where, like, when I get into something, I dive into the wiki.
Yeah,
I do the deep dive.
Yeah, I know. Derek's the same. We all make the same mistakes.
It's like I know all the big beats of like parts 1 to 5. Part 6 I haven't. Stone Ocean I haven't dived into yet. Oh, there's the link.
Yeah.
Yeet.
So yeah, that's good. But GRM, hopefully it'll be finishing this weekend with the last episode.
Last 2 episodes.
Oh, there's
2?
more.
There is 2?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
All
I
right.
keep forgetting.
Yeah.
Last 2 weeks.
Watch season 2 of Agresco. That's
Yep.
too real. Where your mom comes
Oh,
to
yeah.
Really good.
where your mom comes to your house and cleans it and says, "Why aren't you dating someone?"
Yep.
And starts cooking and demanding things of you and cleans
Yep.
your whole house and you're
Yep.
like,
And also arranges dates for you. So yeah, Derek
I was-
had some nasty flashbacks.
So
from
like
this.
as I was saying, it like last time, it hits these. It doesn't do the same kind of thing that BoJack does.
No.
But it still hits like these really weird like beats that are specific to our age. It's weird how well it hits.
and well, it's that.
I can certainly say that I haven't had my mother just come over into my house without asking and clean it.
But-
Luckily.
Yeah.
But yeah, I still get that sentiment of just coming into your life and be like, yeah, how come you haven't addressed this yet? How come you haven't...
Are your folks
Picked
in
up.
Scotland or?
Yes.
are they- okay, yeah.
Oh, no, my folks
no.
are from Scotland. They
Yeah.
are in Nova Scotia.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
But I did have my parents just fly out and come visit me. Yeah, and at the end of this season, there is a character who is really active on r/late stage capitalism. Like, probably a moderator.
If not, he started.
He is a tech CEO that really is fixing the ills of society of today.
And poor Haida. Haida did nothing wrong.
No, he
but-
didn't. He's
but-
never gonna get it either.
He's never gonna get it, but
He also waited too long.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he definitely did.
he's my favorite. I think. Like,
What about weird fox guy who just appears in like the
Yeah,
background?
yeah, I love it. Yeah,
Or-
he's never
Right.
gets a name. He's just there.
Or he has a name.
no,
right?
his name is
It's like Dylan or something weird. Something very
no,
normal.
no, it's like fuck.
But
He has a really good name.
but that's not the best character. The best character is Fennec.
Yeah, Fennec. I like so I like Haida. I like Fenneco, and I like Bird Lady
Bird Queen Lady.
Oh,
Bird
Washimi?
Queen. Washimi. Yeah,
Washimi's pretty good.
I love her.
Don't get married. That's just a trap.
Don't do it.
But yeah, fucking...
It's really good.
Oh boy. Late stage capitalism.
I really like that.
I
show.
think he actually does use that
Yes.
that phrase as
Does
well.
he?
Oh, he literally
Yeah,
says
he said
it.
that.
Yeah.
He says that. Late
So,
stage
like,
capitalism is doomed anyways, Algar.
Ooh.
Come on, just get your job.
Just quit
Rise
your
up.
job. I'm building a better society for everyone through automation and AI. That will help people. That will free people from the menial labors that
it's-
hold them back.
It's noble but unrealistic.
Oh, Oof. He wants to bring in the new age of socialism.
He really does. Where the AIs will
That's
run
what
the
Sanrio wanted the entire time. Let's plant the seeds
this
into
this corporation about selling products wanted you to destroy corporations and products.
Yeah.
Yep.
They're playing the long con.
It's. I'm using my corporation for good. I'm gonna fix the moral ills of society.
I hope it becomes like a recurring thing. Like every last episode of every season is a big breakup karaoke song. That'd be good.
Be a blushing bride, matrimony.
Yep. Beautiful. So such a great time.
I love it.
But Agarat's Code Season 2, like, just more great stuff. Fun characters. Oh, yeah, the creepy weirdo who comes in
But he cooks good.
I was gonna say though, like I've dealt with this kind of person.
Yeah.
Person who was like,
It's like, he'll have to be nice to your face, and then he'll fucking slam you
Yeah,
writtenly.
Somehow I've gone.
I've never had that with a job. I just had friends who were like this, and I'm like,
Yeah.
Okay.
He'll fucking try to chew you out over messages.
Oh.
Oh, it's poisonous.
it's like,
Right,
oh
yeah.
my god, all I said was this.
He builds up this grand narrative. Ugh. Yep. No. Yeah.
Yeah.
Again, Agarat's Go Season 2. Too real.
That's 2, and then it's just real.
And me and Derek have been watching the Detective Conan movies. You more of them than me, but we've shared a few.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh. So many times Conan just could have said it.
There's an ongoing thing where it's like, I can't tell Rachel that I'm actually Kudo, because if the evil organization
Kudo,
finds
yeah.
out about me,
That might put her in danger. You know, unlike all that other times during all the murders that
She's in danger.
he creates by merely his presence, causing her to be in danger. At one point, losing her memory and almost getting murdered constantly throughout that entire movie. Just like, yeah, she'd be in so much danger.
It's a Spider-Man problem. I'm like, I can't reveal.
I
that I'm
can't reveal
Peter
blah
Parker.
blah. It's
Yeah.
like
The
when
thing
if
is-
this was to ever be resolved, she would be like, "Fuck you, Jimmy. You're an asshole."
Well, not only that, but it's like, even if she did, say, forgive him after some major period, they could still be working together to A, try and still fix Jimmy's condition, and B, trying to get over that complicated issue of trying to keep a relationship bond
But-
while he's still a kid.
But then there wouldn't be a manga.
No, that just means he'd have to be better at writing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, it's still being written?
Yes.
I thought it was
this
just
is
a
the
show.
longest running manga in history.
I thought it was just a
Nope.
show.
No, the
It's still
show
going.
the show is longest running, and the manga's not. There are other mangas that are longer.
Okay, fair enough. It is still being written though, that manga.
Yes.
My.
Yes.
It's too much of a juggernaut.
Too much. What other manga's still going other than Detective Conan?
1P.
JoJo, One Piece.
Oh yeah, that's true. Okay.
2P minus.
Papa, whatever. The fuck.
Cooking Papa, yeah. But that
Berserk?
is one of my big projects.
Berserk? How long is
I
it
think
been
we're on
going
hiatus.
Manga,
again,
Berserk isn't
I'd
as
say.
long as you think it might be.
No. It's on hiatus again though, I'd say.
Yes.
Because we haven't got any new chapters, and Muria is busy playing Idolmaster. I know it's not quite a true thing, but I love the dumb story
Good
though.
idea.
Yeah, it was
I'm
definitely
definitely not playing Idolmaster.
Yes, it's what Pat was saying about positive denial, specific
definitely-
positive denial.
Gula Gula 13.
Oh, Gogol 13. No, that's true. Yeah, that has just been going.
Cooking Pop is the 5th longest manga.
Nice. Yeah.
Baki the Grappler is the 6th.
Oh
JoJo.
wow.
JoJo is 7th. Hajime no Ippo is 8th.
Yeah, I can see that. Are those current as well? Those are all
Yes.
still running?
The green
Oh,
ones are the
Jesus.
running ones.
Whew.
Captain Tsubasa is 20.
Whoa.
Case Closed is
oh,
23.
Oh wow. Okay. Wait.
Huh.
Is Captain Tsubasa still going as well?
Yes.
Oh.
One Piece is 93.
Like I think I picked
One
up.
Piece is 26.
I think I picked up the first chapter of Captain,
Oh,
the
it's
first
number one.
volume of Captain Tsubasa, and I was like, "What is this shit?"
Number 1 is not ongoing. It's that I believe it's that cop. Oh no, it's
Oh no, it's the karate one, isn't it? Or
Oh.
is that a judo
I
manga?
think.
a baseball manga.
Oh,
Baseball, really?
That's
oh, okay.
weird.
I wouldn't guess that from the cover. That's for sure.
Huh.
Dokuben.
I don't know enough about Detective Conan.
It's pretty simple.
Yeah.
Like,
No,
I
they
know
solved
the
the
general
mystery.
premise.
That's the
That's
general
all you
premise
need.
is the premise of the show.
yeah, that's it. That's all you need to know.
I just
Solve the
haven't
case.
watched it since I was a little.
That's fine. Watch any
Baby
episode.
kid.
It's an episodic series of just like
The 4th one is
This
the
is a
best
murder.
movie we've seen of them. So
yes, definitely the fourth one.
Speaking of long-running things, have you guys seen the new fucking Lupin the Third trailer?
Yes.
Holy shit! It looks so good.
It's alright.
Is that for Fujiko?
No,
It's
it's
a
a 3D
3D
movie
Oh
It
right,
looks
okay.
Really nice.
or a CG movie.
Did then I don't remember. Yeah, I'm sure you showed it to me. I just don't remember.
No, I didn't show it to you, but
Okay.
I kind of assumed it might have come up in your thing because it was like blowing up a lot.
Yeah.
No, there's very much a lot of
Dragon
things I'm
Quest is also
disconnected
getting
from.
a really.
Sorry?
Dragon Quest is getting a really nice looking CG movie.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yes, it looks like it's made in China though.
Yeah.
Looks fine.
Yeah, I love how you can kind of tell that there's a certain Chinese
It's
style.
it's the amount of particles.
The way I'm saying it's Chinese is just because like how all the characters are drawn are kind of in that like Chinese kind of caricature.
Yeah. I get that.
Yeah, that very angular sort of shape.
No, like the demons are all kind of long, spindly figures and kind of
okay.
like a. I don't know how to put it, but it just
It has a
feels
certain feel.
has a very like China feel to it. I don't know how to evoke it.
Okay. Yeah, that's good. Other stuff that we've been watching is the TV stuff. I'm gonna talk about my favorite one, first one for it. The Line of Duty
I've never heard of this.
is an like mid 2000s, maybe 2010 British crime procedural.
Oh,
Drama.
That's why.
Yes, it is about the anti-corruption unit at in a police detective. So it's the police that investigate the police, and it is a drama-packed episode, one after another.
Man, I don't know any of these people.
Yeah, no, it's a
The only one you might recognize is the black guy from it. Everyone else, I can't even place.
Lenny
No.
James. Who the fuck are you? I guess he's a Walking Dead guy.
But yeah, I really
That's about it.
I really like crime procedurals, and I like British TV as well. And yeah, I love that everything builds on top of the next. So there'll be one crime that tries to get covered up, and then there'll be another thing that layers on top of that, and then things will get switched around, and the lead will be lost, and then someone will get kidnapped, or a murder will happen, and it just builds and builds, and it was really exciting.
The only crime
Really.
procedural I've ever gotten into was Criminal Minds.
Okay, that's the profiling one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I did like 5-6 seasons of that, and then I just stopped. No particular reason.
Fair enough.
Just hopped off.
Yeah, I've had a long childhood of CSI. when I come home from school, and that was what was on Spike TV, and that was really nice and enjoyable.
Every CSI, SVU, Dexter,
Oh,
crime
Dexter.
dramas.
Yeah, you're kind of burned out,
I've seen so many.
and I do appreciate you sitting through and watching it with me.
Does Brooklyn Nine-Nine count?
No.
Also watch that.
It's
That was
that's
good.
fine.
I like
And
that.
Lonely Island team's quite a good snappy.
It's just Andy Serkis.
Yeah, is it? It's really just
Andy
the
Samberg.
Andy Serkis
Samberg.
show, Andy Samberg show.
Yeah.
When is Andy Samberg and Andy Serkis gonna work together?
Come on,
He's
It's a
gonna
match
motion.
made.
He's gonna motion capture the other, pretend to be the other.
Alright.
Yeah, it's a good time. Really love Line of Duty. Try to get into season 2. I might just watch it by myself though if you're not a big fan. So yeah, that's fine.
Man, cop procedurals are so. Like I really always sing high praise of Luther, but I haven't gotten around to watching past season 3.
Have you guys watched Broadchurch? At least
Broadchurch,
season
no.
1. Season 1's really good. 2. And 3 I heard is dog shite.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, it's funny that you going down on crime dramas because we're trying to get through Breaking Bad still. So
And that's the crimiest of dramas.
Yeah.
Why would anyone want to why are people watching the show again? Why would you ever want to spend time with Walt or his wife or his cousin?
Walt is an asshole.
When
like
I go
a
through
huge one.
so my reasons when I go through a TV show again, that's my background noise TV show when I'm working on something.
Yeah, it's just because like if you were to watch that show with intent, it's like you know he's gonna be a piece of shit and think he's right.
I'd have to take a break because the second half of season 5 is fucking intense. And like I went through 4 and like the first half of 5 in like the span of a couple days. So I'm like,
we did like one day once of just straight Breaking Bad, and that was a bit much for you.
Three's a good season. I liked 3 and 4.
we're almost at the end of 3, and it's a nice time.
Apparently, the show was written in a way where it was probably going to end around season 2, and then after it got greenlit for like a 3rd season, they kind of started just winging it.
Yeah,
which is weird because it feels really like it was like entirely planned.
Yeah. I like to think that he planned it out for 2 seasons and also planned out what might happen.
Jesse
like he had
was
some rough
supposed to die
outlines.
season 1.
Yeah, I can see.
And then they're like, oh, they really riff off each other really well. So we're going to keep him in.
Yep.
And now he's getting his own movie. Which is nuts. Yeah, I really like Breaking Bad. I don't know.
I actually kind of want to watch Better Call Saul as well.
Yeah, I've yet to watch a 3rd season of that. And I barely remember what happened in season 2, so
I just like the dynamic with Saul, and especially really like Mike and Gus as well.
So
like
Better
the
Call
highlights.
Saul, you don't get the same kind of Saul at the start.
Oh, I know, yeah.
He's totally different character at the start.
He's a broken man.
Mike is Mike. So if you like Mike
Mike
you'll get more of that.
Mike was
beautiful.
Born bald.
Yeah.
He came out at the age of 45.
Yep. Finish right out of that police academy, and that's
Turn back, Walter.
just
What are you
it's a
doing?
wonderful time. Yep.
It's got this big, just wonderful schnoz, and it's great. I love his face.
I just love his calm, just world weary demeanor. I'm just like,
he's perpetually tired.
You'll
of
never
life.
surprise me. I've seen it all.
I don't want to hear it.
Yeah.
It's so
This
good.
is just all your shit. It's all inconsequential.
I don't care how you justify it to yourself, Walt.
Yep.
You're wrong.
You're wrong.
Yeah.
Oh, he's gonna get so much stronger. It's gonna
That's
be great.
Well, Walt stops thinking he's a villain and thinks he's like some sort of fucking hero at some point. I am delivering.
No, he always thought he was the hero.
But yeah.
No, he's gotta turn into Scarface.
And then he's gonna be like, that Scarface guy was a pussy.
Yeah.
That
I go harder. Yeah.
I think there's a allusion to that. Like they watched Scarface in one of the episodes.
Oh, and he's like, man, what a fucking tool.
Man, never do
kinda.
the product.
Yeah. It's dumb.
Yeah, well, that's the mistake Jesse made. And then you see what happens with that.
No.
But yeah.
Go to rehab.
Sell it to the rehab kids.
Yeah.
That's what the cool kids do. Like, Jesse, you're way too leaning into trying to be a villain.
Yeah.
You're just fucking retarded.
It's gotta be an OG.
Which is so funny considering Jesse, where he's like, oh man, you have a kid? Fuck.
Well, now I
Can't do drugs now.
Nope.
Gotta do it for Jesus.
I think that's one of my favorite aspects of Jesse is just how much he
has a
protects-
solid moral core
Yeah.
that he's actively fighting
Against.
Constantly.
It's great.
If it wasn't that his brother only existed one episode, I assume it comes from the fact that like he sees every kid as sort of like his brother.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like you've seen that one with the ATM machine, right?
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
And
That
I think that basically builds the start of that that core. It's just like, holy shit.
Fuck, that episode's
Yeah.
rough.
Yep.
Ooh.
It's pretty bad. But yeah, let's go through some of your stuff.
Want me to take the torch? Alright.
Go for it. Because you
So-
played the game that I was playing last week.
I started Bloodstained. I dipped my hands into it. Didn't do a whole lot.
Nope.
I was telling Derek I have this problem. where like I dip my hands into too many pies, and then it takes me time to get back into the first pie. I got to the David Hayter boss.
Right. Wow. Okay.
And I'm like, oh, can't beat him right now, so I just explored a bit of the area.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, okay, I'll play this tomorrow, and then tomorrow has not come yet. That's tomorrow, but it's really fun. I didn't know it had the fucking combo inputs. Like you can do like a quarter circle forward punch.
Oh, that stuff. Yeah, if you read any of the books, you get to see
yeah.
all these techniques. Yeah.
So like you can,
And those get leveled up as well.
Fuck, really?
Yeah, there's actually an achievement when you master a technique.
Oh.
So yeah, you can do these actions over and over and over again.
I always was kind of bad at like Street Fighter. So
Yeah.
I'm finding
I know that feeling.
I'm having trouble doing quarter circle forward to the right.
Yeah.
But to the left, I'm like, oh, it's fine, whatever. But to the right, it's hard. I don't know. Maybe this will get me to properly do inputs.
Just keep practicing, yeah.
Also did some Shadowbringers.
How is that
It's
expansion?
really fun. I haven't had a chance to play them as much as I like to because I'm trying to play with a friend, and so we both.
It's always
gotta
tough
find
to
the
get.
time.
Yeah, it's always tough to get
I
schedules.
think we're
somehow.
eventually just gonna give up and just go through it, and then maybe help out the other guy.
Yeah.
It's really good. Story is great. Probably the best it's ever
Apparently,
been.
there's some big revelations going on with some of the.
There was a big one that was dropped in the trailer.
Yeah. Pat was yelling about that when it happened
I
to E3.
can't believe they dropped that.
Yeah,
It's nuts.
It's kind of crazy.
So like, you guys are probably never gonna play it, but essentially,
I was planning to do 14 at some point.
Yeah, but you see,
you'll
the thing
forget.
is, Cameron, the longer you don't play
I
it,
know.
the worse it'll be.
or the more expensive the potion.
Yeah. Oh, that no fucking no.
Oh, no,
joke.
the whole point of it is you wouldn't use those potions.
Yeah.
So like, essentially, the big summons in this game are called primals. And in the trailer, they dropped that the big light goddess that you thought was the creation of
holy
all
thing,
things is a primal.
Two of them. Okay.
And you're like, what? So I haven't gone to that part yet, but that's spoiled for me now. So I just want to know what the fuck the context of that is. Yeah. So
It's Far From Home.
yeah, I watched Far From Home. Really fucking
it's a movie?
solid Spider-Man movie.
Oh yeah, right. That Far From Home. Okay.
It's really fun.
Fishbowl Mysterio.
Yeah,
How was Jake Gyllenhaal?
Jake Gyllenhaal is great. Great Mysterio.
I would love him just being a big weirdo.
If like you know the character, you'll see the fucking spoiler from a mile away
That's fine.
because it's Mysterio.
It's
Nice.
Mysterio.
Big bullshit boy. I don't need to see Homecoming now because
Oh right, okay.
it's just
It's
not needed.
It's another Spider-Man origin film.
but it's not but like
Kinda still is.
Far From Home did everything that Homecoming did but better,
Ah, nice. Okay.
and it doesn't have this big problem that I had with the Peter Parker from this universe where he's entirely dependent on Tony Stark.
Okay.
That's one thing I never really liked about this one, like this Peter Parker, because he was like just Tony Stark Jr. But like this whole movie was about him dropping that.
Oh, that's nice.
So, yeah, it's fun. I'm excited about the new one. Like without dropping spoilers, I'm really excited about the kind of story
Oh, okay.
that the future one's gonna be tackling. Like those kind of Spider-Man stories are always really fun in my opinion.
Kraven the Hunter.
Kraven, maybe Scorpio. That's gonna be exciting.
Definitely gonna be Venom.
Yeah, because it's not like they haven't done that already.
I don't know how you could introduce Venom.
You wouldn't.
You
No,
wouldn't.
No.
Like even if they want to, I don't know how.
Well, the best.
Well, we
way,
already saw that in number 3, you know?
Just drop him in.
actually, yeah, the best way to do a Venom in this would be he just exists already.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was a Venom movie over there you never saw.
Yeah, we heard about this Venom guy, and now he's come to the city.
Yeah.
Venom,
it's
what are you
really
doing?
fucking weird because the Sony Marvel deal. We don't know if
Yeah.
that Venom movie
Happen?
is canon within the
No,
Marvel.
it's at
Fox,
it's
yeah.
not, but they
The-
can do whatever they want.
Yeah,
yeah.
they had
They have the
Amy
flexibility.
Pascal interview and like the director of Sony Motion Pictures or whatever, and
Yeah.
they're like,
The door
is-
is still open.
and,
yeah.
and they were like, is this so? Is Venom a thing? And she's like, I can't tell, I can't say. I'm like, fuck you.
Just like the new
Just
mutant.
let me know.
Yeah.
Like what the did the mutant?
Is
the
this
new Mutants
Detroit
movie
one?
gonna exist?
The
Yeah,
Detroit, I think it is.
Yeah, it's the Detroit. So
So you're finally becoming human. You're shedding
I'm
your form.
becoming human.
With the power of
It was free
David
on
Cage.
PlayStation Plus, and I'm like,
Yeah,
fuck
yeah,
it,
yeah,
why the
yeah,
fuck
yeah.
not?
Yeah.
I'll jump in. We all already know all the story beats. I just wanted to go through it,
You just wanted to go to the Auschwitz.
and I wanted to save Connor and Mr. Krabs' friendship.
Oh, Mr. Krabs is great.
I wish
Yeah.
you had
He's
got
one of my
them all
favorite.
killed so you could see the super dark ending.
Oh, isn't
mean, I
isn't
could.
it great? Didn't Pat do the playthrough where he just dies constantly and Mr. Krabs gets really just uncomfortable and annoyed at him?
I
Yes.
think so.
I love
yeah.
that. That's great. Make
So,
make Hank happy and make him enraged.
Chugged through that over a period of a year, probably.
Yeah, no, it's not a small game, that's for sure.
It's not just that; it's just like getting back into it and hopping to the other game again. Yeah. So I also
Yeah,
tried Dead by Daylight.
What kind of game is that? Is
It's- okay? So the premise is
that yeah?
4 players are just little
Survivors?
Yeah,
Okay.
survivors, and 1 player is the killer.
Oh, so it's the Friday the 13th game with more
Yes.
options.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't fucking like it.
No?
It feels bad.
What, just to control?
Yeah, like it doesn't feel good to play to me.
Doesn't look finished.
Yeah, I had that from it. I only play like 3-4 rounds, and I'm like, I just don't like this. Like my friend got really into it because his coworkers were into it, so I'm like, fuck it, I'll
Yeah.
download it. I have it. Fuck, I don't like it. Like I get the appeal of it. It's not for me.
Fair enough.
What killers did you play as, or did
I
you,
didn't
or
get,
just play?
I only played survivors because I was playing with my friend.
Oh.
So maybe I'll try killers. Maybe I'll give it a shot as a single player.
Yeah, just see if we can murder people.
They keep adding so many weird
Yeah.
killers.
Oh, did they just manage to rope up? Did
added
they summon
Scream.
demons to get licensing deals or something, or are they just doing knockoffs?
Well, I think it's just all the other movie studios realized, oh, our game's not selling good. We might as well just give them license and
Okay,
they'll
so we're getting all the
probably-
Universal monster movies and
Yeah.
shit like that.
Well, and not Universal. It's like basically the 80s.
Oh, okay.
like
There's
Like,
Michael Myers.
Michael Myers is in the game now, but
Wow.
he had his own game.
Like the only one who's not in the game is I think Predator, and I think Predator will probably be in the game at some point.
I could see that. Like, he would probably have some.
I could see, especially with all the Terminator
mechanics.
deals happening, Terminator
Yeah.
being in the game at some point.
Yeah,
That's possible, yeah.
I'm pretty sure they don't have Pinhead, but that would be a hard character to like implement
Yeah.
anyways.
wasn't Pinhead included in something recently? I feel like he was in. He was put into a game recently. I think. I don't know. Who
Yeah, I
cares
can't
about
think of
Pinhead?
Yeah.
He hasn't had a movie in like decades.
No,
So let's-
no, that's where you're wrong.
What?
They've never stopped making fucking Pinhead Hellraiser movies.
is
Oh
it?
my
Yeah.
god, I didn't know that.
In fact,
Yeah.
they're trying to
Reboot the series.
reboot it because there's like 18 movies and it's too much.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Shows how much I'm knowing about that.
So you wanted to talk about Kill la Kill If as well?
I tried the demo.
Oh, there's a demo. Oh,
Yeah,
very good.
it's fine.
That's the platinum one, right?
Yeah, no,
No?
it's not platinum.
No,
It's,
you're thinking
Arxis.
of Arxis, but
Okay.
it's not even A tier Arxis. It's B tier Arxis.
It's the same
okay.
guys. It's the same guys that did the Low Witch Academia game, but then Arxis hopped in to help with it.
Okay.
Man, talk about a game fucking 6 years too late
Yeah, no
on
kidding.
the scene. And
just
so how it essentially works: X is your jump button, square,
Light attack?
light attack, triangle heavy attack, circle. I fucking forgot.
Was this really like a bad...
No, wait. Triangle is like a long range attack. So like
You'll say that.
Ryukyu would like do a slash and it would like send out like a
Yeah,
little
you
wave
little
thing.
wave, yeah.
And your ultimates are L1 plus either of the top 3 face buttons, so triangle,
yeah.
square, and X, and everyone has essentially the same. Like, there's no combos built around it. At least from what I said, and like I tried the story mode, and there's a fucking 10-minute unskippable cutscene for the story mode, which is fun, and then it drops you into tutorial.
Lovely. What
Yeah,
what a
so-
way to start your game.
That's an $80 fucking game, and so if you're really into Kill la Kill,
Again.
fucking
Well,
wait for
yeah.
a sale.
Well, I've just been thinking. It's just like if you're really into Kill la Kill, you've been waiting a while, because
And-
that shit ain't new by
No.
any stretch of the imagination.
It's like that Gurren Lagann game we'll never get.
Yep.
It's like
We
that.
did get one for Game Boy Advance.
Oh,
We
Well,
got
get
one
fucked,
for the Game
apparently.
Boy Advance. And I never played it, but I know that it exists.
I know that something existed, but it was just like using anime cutscenes and like rudimentary,
That's pretty much it.
rudimentary platforming or something.
So we felt like diving into the
Yeah.
news now.
Now I'm putting on my
My gamer tag.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Now this is news hat mode. I'm doing it backwards. That's the gimmick. My
Welcome
gimmick
to the
today.
Switch Lite, or the baby Switch for babies.
Yeah, it's the baby.
Why can't it fucking dock?
Because that's too much.
Why would we? Why would
I
we
don't
put that functionality on there? That's an expensive
Like, think
chip.
about even charging it now. You have to physically plug it in.
Yep.
That's $100 chip. Why would you even think about that, Derek? That's ridiculous. That's why it's $100 less. Because they took out one chip.
And you can't take out the
They're like for
Joy-Cons.
video.
No, they didn't,
No,
Cameron.
no, no. I know. I'm being.
They took out a lot of shit.
They took out the Bluetooth functionality for the Joypad
Oh.
cons. They're just connected now. They don't come off.
No, but you can
there's
still
no
connect
camera.
Joy-Cons.
There's still Bluetooth.
Yeah,
You can hook
still...
up other controllers to it.
Okay,
for
okay,
multiplayer.
no. But yeah, the Joy-Cons don't come off.
They
They're
took
not
apart
separate.
that.
Yeah.
They took apart the incredibly, probably annoying housing to fucking
Yeah.
make those.
Yeah. So that's
So now it's just two clamshells.
Advanced Rumble is not a thing anymore.
Never was in the first place.
I mean, there was that one game that used it kind of, but that like 1-2 switch. Have you guys tried that?
no.
It's fine. If you have
Yeah, I
friends
wasn't-
over and you all drunk, it's fine.
I usually we have friends like bring up the Jack party
Jackbox,
pack.
yeah.
Yeah.
Jackbox is always good to play.
Yeah. It's a lot. It's a lot more adaptable, especially with people with phones. So yeah.
I
No,
mean,
I'm sure we could do one.
I'm
to Switch,
surprised they
but
didn't
nobody cares.
announce Switch Elite.
Oh, like an upgraded
Apparently,
version?
that's gonna be later. This is to get sweep first.
Yeah.
The thing that I think is now I just saw this.
Yeah.
This is shooting certain games right in the fucking mouth. Because remember, the Switch had that thing where it had that gimmick where it's like two Switches could talk to each other. When you
Yep.
put them
Oh yeah.
now it's gonna be. It's like
Just plop them down next to each.
you can
Plop
only
them
put them
down.
next to each other vertically.
Yep.
No more weird, funky shit.
Nope.
That would have been a nightmare to program for anyways.
Fuck. They always do that. Like they always have like.
Oh, Bill.
You remember when the Wii U,
Yeah.
you were supposed to be able to buy a second gamepad?
No, that was a lie. That was.
Was that a lie?
No.
Well,
It
no,
is
I
a
mean,
lie now.
It's a lie. Yeah.
Yeah,
like-
but like
That might have been intended, but that never happened.
They,
No.
they said maybe at some point.
Yep.
But probably not, because the second gamepad you would buy for your Switch probably would have had to have like another Switch inside, another Wii U in it or something, to like trick the Wii U into seeing it.
speaking of, maybe at some point, I'm still waiting for my Blitzball in Final Fantasy 14. I was
No. it's
I
not
was promised Blitzball last expansion. The start of
It's
last
you?
expansion.
Do you
happening.
remember playing Blitzball?
I do remember playing Blitzball,
'Cause
but I want to
it's-
know how they implement Blitzball. I grinded through Blitzball to get Walker's weapon. I remember Blitzball.
Blitzball is a game that no one has ever completed.
Nope, never.
I also
Nah.
did the dodge 100 fucking lightning.
But
hits.
did you do it 200 times?
I know I did it enough to get the weapon.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So
If you do it 200 times, you get like a luck item.
oh, fuck that. Yeah.
Yeah.
River
Next on our list.
River City Girls.
Yep, Way Forward teamed up with Arc System Works and made
Did it?
yes, that's what it says
Oh.
anyway.
Wow.
Yeah.
Because it looks amazing.
It looks so fun.
I spent a semester in high school playing River City Ransom.
Oh yeah.
I love the leveling mechanic. They're just so dumb. We just eat food, level up.
I'm excited to play Punch Girl.
But yeah, these two girls look great.
Yeah.
Punch to get their
Yeah.
boyfriends back. Fuck
Boyfriends get arrested, like picked up by the
Great
police.
premise.
Yeah, and just like run across.
Yeah.
Girl with baseball bat who looks great. Girl with extremely heavy bag looks pretty cool too.
It's a really fun twist on the old fashioned
Save your girlfriends.
double dragons.
Yeah.
Our girlfriend's been kidnapped. Let's go kick the shit out of everyone until we find her.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm really excited about it. It's
Yeah.
gonna be fun.
Looks cool.
Do we know if it must be multiplayer?
Oh,
like
yeah,
you
yeah,
could
yeah,
see
yeah.
2 people on the
It's
screen.
at least 2
Fine.
players.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean the original River City Ransom was co-op as well. So
Yeah.
this is gonna be local
Yeah,
2-player
It must
co-op.
be.
$30, pretty good price.
Yeah. Oh, that's pretty cheap.
Yeah, no, it's
like
a nice time. Yeah, and another good way
Way
forward
forward.
is
If it's killing it.
yeah, we got Shantae, who
Yeah.
had a trigger intro.
Yeah. People are always like, man, that looks like shit. I'm like, yeah, it's just trigger.
That's trigger.
That's trigger.
That's trigger.
Yeah.
This is Axe Cop, the animation.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
There was another thing. I don't know if you guys saw it, but Way Forward are releasing all the Mighty Switch Force
Oh,
games.
Isn't there just one?
There's 3 of them,
Oh.
and
Wow.
they're all putting it in a pack.
Oh.
First one's really good.
Yeah, I
haven't played
played
the
through
other
that.
ones.
I
That's
never
a fun
managed to
time.
beat it.
No, but it's still
It's like a solid 3DS game.
Yeah.
I popped that in.
it gets
every
you
now
through it gives you in nice small bite-sized chunks.
Yeah.
Like you'll get through a level, and then you'll go through another and another.
I'm excited to
And you
pick that one up too.
Yeah,
So
that'd be cool. Some other fun news.
I don't know if I just put that in there. I don't know if you guys want
But
to
the
talk about
Stadia
it.
phones.
Yeah.
Well, it's Google. To get this weird, terrible streaming game service working, they're gonna have to specifically design it for their own hardware.
So here's what I've just thought of. We live in Canada,
Yep.
where data costs are absurd.
Yeah, and you know what's lucky though? We live in a city.
Yeah.
Like, try do this in High River
Yeah.
or
Fucked.
Lethbridge or
So-
not even that, Chestermere.
So, like, if you remember, I think it was 100 hours of Stadia is a terabyte.
Yep.
You're not gonna get that on your Canadian
you've got-
mobile
if-
plan.
mobile plan? Definitely not.
Definitely
I've got 10 gigs. That lasts me a month. That's like, I get a ridiculous deal at about $60 a month.
I bought this phone last year, so I'm paying 124 for 8 gigs plus the phone. So I haven't paid it off.
Oh, that's
It's
rough.
It's rough. Fucking Canadian
Stadia's
mobile monopoly is disgusting.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
terrible.
yeah.
We're
There's
never gonna get rid
constant-
of it.
There's constant legislation. Or I'm signed up to basically a public pressure group called Open Media, who's constantly basically trying to fight them and say bring in some
Yeah.
virtual carriers. Basically, it's like third party internet providers.
Yeah.
You know, like Nebulous or Nucleus or
Bell
some of the other
owns
guys.
the monopoly.
Bell's horrible. Telus is pretty bad. Bell and Rogers.
Yeah.
They're the big boys, and like Videotron is a small Quebec outfit.
I remember video one.
Yeah,
Um,
but Telus out
that's
here
who we're
is
with.
just Telus, Bell, and Rogers.
Yeah.
Those are basically it as far as
I'm
mobile
on the
phones.
Virgin, so they use Bell towers. I'm essentially on Bell.
Yeah, and funny, there's Freedom Mobile here, basically, which was used to be owned by and was named earlier, which was Wind, which used a slightly different technology for their antennas, and was owned by an Egyptian telecommunications company
Didn't
before
they
it
get
got
bought
sold.
out?
Yeah, sold to Shaw,
That's weird.
which is another major telecoms communication company up here that does wired internet and cable service. But they didn't change the towers, and it's still the same fucking service. And their price is alright, but still not great.
Yeah.
It's just shit.
Prepare to fucking bleed out of your pockets if you're buying a phone here.
Yeah, no, streaming won't happen anywhere apart from coastal cities in America.
How will I play Fortnite?
Oh, don't forget, you're paying full price for the games as well as a monthly subscription service for Stadia.
That's deathly poisonous.
Yeah, it's like, oh, and the biggest kicker is look up on the list of Google's killed projects. There is a graveyard of all of Google's projects, and I can guarantee
Google
you,
Glasses?
Stadia will be on there. Do you remember Google Wave?
I remember the name.
It's a table.
Do you remember Google Plus?
Yeah.
Yep.
It's like, I'm going to be YouTube in a couple of years.
Well, if the anti-trust lawsuits going through and investigations going through right now or any case, then it might just be. But yeah, Google does not have a good track record of keeping projects alive. And lastly is Blizzard testing shutting down games that have been hacked.
What they're doing is they're testing this new thing in PTR. I think it's at least in PTR. If they're
What's PTR?
PTR is the public test realm. So that's where they put all the updates out first to see feedback from players, but which they never take.
Yeah, it's the beta. So.
Yeah. So if they detect that you're cheating in any way in a comp game or a regular game, they shut the game down.
The whole server?
The match.
Wow, the match.
They shut down the match, and the player cheating will get punished. Everyone else, no, they don't lose anything. So like you won't lose your SR if you like get kicked out of the game because someone else is
no, the cheater.
Oh, they'll probably just fucking get
banned. Okay.
They'll auto lock your account.
Not just your account, your hardware.
Sorry, what?
Your PC hardware.
Oh, it'll be tied to your system, so even if you were to try and buy the game again on a new account.
Yeah, that's been a thing since Overwatch booted up. Actually, is a lot of people like found if you get banned, like I don't know how.
You'd have to build a new computer or get a new PS4.
I think they look for specific serial number parts of your hardware.
Well, I thought they just looked at your ISP
anyway.
I'm not sure.
No. Your IP address changes pretty frequently, especially with internet providers, and you can spoof it.
So you're fucked. So have fun building a new PC,
or trying to change your MAC address or shit like that.
Yeah. So, but at least it's gonna be. I don't think I've ever encountered someone hacking in the game.
Interrupt you and say, what happens to the other players then?
Oh,
they just have to rematch.
Yeah, they just find a new match, but you won't lose any.
That's still a pain in the ass, though. It's like you're in the middle of a game and it just stops. Yeah.
But at least you won't lose your SR if you're competitive, and you don't get penalized for it, which is great because it could have been like, oh, so your team, if you were the one hacking, won't be penalized either.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So at least that's nice. But yeah, I think that's all I got for that. It looks neat. I never had to play with cheaters, but I heard it's a lot more rampant in like Asian and like Europe servers.
I can imagine that it might be more prolific in China.
Yeah.
Really?
But I if I did, I never noticed.
That's fine. Oh, that's because you were winning all the time.
Yeah, I'm so good at video games, you guys. I'm in platinum. That's just above average.
Yeah, just get your stiffen up your EPness.
Is there any time I could ever play a game that much that's not Metal Gear?
I've got a Splatoon 1 coming up. There's an event, the very last Splatfest. Yeah, might as well. Those are coming to the end.
It's this
Order versus Chaos. Best Girl versus Gremlin.
I'm really.
I never knew you saw Maria that way as a gremlin.
I'm in a hard
You're disgusting.
Because Gremlin is teamed up with Callie.
Yeah, I know.
And Callie's my favorite.
Callie's pretty good. I still like Mario though. So and I really like Marina.
I'm rooting for both teams.
Your heart is in twain.
I'm torn.
I really hope Splatoon 3 has like fucking 3-on-3 matches.
I wish they could get to a point where they're not just like, let's just throw away the entire old game and make a new one.
Yeah.
Because it's just like.
But they're gonna. Because you'll buy it. Be excited for the next product and buy it.
The truly weird
Don't
thing
ask questions,
is
just
that
consume
like
product and get excited for new
Splatoon 2
product.
is like ending,
Yeah.
and they're not like, yeah, but this is the hot one we're about to. No,
Yeah,
it's-
Splatoon 3.
Launching to cold-
there's scenes that have been shown, but yeah,
Has any other
They don't have it ready
game
in the oven.
series done this? Like
Call of Duty every year.
but like
basically.
where they have a big event that affects directly the next game that's player controlled. I guess that's the best way.
I'm player
Maybe
influenced.
Diablo 2 near the end there.
Yeah, I can't say I'm sure about anything myself that way.
I just thought it was like super interesting how like the Final Splatfest is such a big role.
Yeah, they're making quite the big hoopla. But,
If it does,
well, we'll see.
I mean, this will set the pattern.
As much as I do love Maria, she is like, apart from the teleport Splatfest, which was just hands down, of course she'd win that. Pearl's probably gonna win
Yeah,
because too many people go for that.
they love the Gremlin.
They do.
Zone's gonna put in.
And she does have a pretty
Yeah,
good
for-
design for her Chaos outfit.
Yeah, she does.
Yeah.
Have you guys seen all these like new profiles for each character that they released? Like,
Oh no.
I don't know. There's some like really. I was just browsing V and like there was a thread, and it was posting every
Oh, 4chan.
character's like profile, and fuck, the art in that is really cool.
Yeah, there were some rounds going around for T-shirts just for
Yeah.
ordering Chaos. I meant to get one for you.
Yeah, they're really pushing that shit
Yeah,
too.
I know. Yeah, it's,
They weren't
it's quite
pushing that. That's the last time.
merchandising. It's
Well, I
quite
mean,
fun.
people buy it.
Yeah, no kidding.
Fuck.
I fucking would. But there you go. But yeah.
Yeah.
We do have an email which I forgot to talk about for the
Ooh.
last two
Wow.
podcasts.
I
ever
hope it's
since
just
Gabe-
filled with obscenities.
Not this time. I only wish. But if you do want to send us an email, if you want to have questions read out, or just send us a terrible comment, which we'd be more than happy to talk about, because hey, at least people are talking to us.
Yeah.
You could send that to formassivedamagepodcast@gmail.com.
Let's say that again.
Yeah.
formassivedamagepodcast@gmail.com.
Okay.
Not Hotmail.
Nope.
We don't use the devil's messenger anymore.
And I tried to access my Alta Vista account, but it wouldn't let me in.
No AOL email anymore.
But well, I tried, but it wouldn't accept my ICQ handle either. Oh. IRC is truly the only good
guys
domain left.
You guys remember AIM?
no, I
Oh,
don't
AIM.
even know what the fuck you guys are
MSN
saying.
Messenger.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
The good days. You know, prototype Skype.
Yeah.
My friend's not answering. Let's shake his fucking screen.
Yeah. Oh goddamn. Yep. Oh man.
He might be asleep. Time to wake him up.
Yeah, fuck. I had that happen to me. It's the worst. I had a fucking just asshole friend, and I was just laying in bed sleeping. He rumbles it non-stop for 2 minutes. And
Oh, that's
it's the worst. And I found out you could just turn it off.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck, you guys remember the fucking weird font shit that people did
Oh, scar
in
your
their
eyes.
names, and
Mhm.
like it would show what song you're listening to, so you always like, if your crush was on, you
This basically has just now transitioned to
Yeah.
Discord,
yeah.
where people are just doing dumb shit,
Yeah.
fonts and emojis in their names, and just.
And if your
horrendous
crush was
nonsense.
on, but they haven't said hi, you like go invisible and then go online again to see if they respond from you noticing you that they're online. I did that.
Wow.
Hey man,
What we all did when we were 13. Yeah.
13. Oh. A bit younger, but no. Fuck. MSN's old.
Yeah.
We're old.
Yep.
I'm eternal, like the sun.
We all just burn up and shrivel up and die.
Yeah.
Until then, we'll come back with another podcast.
Yeah.
Catch y'all later.
Catch y'all.